Hey guys, Funny Guy Timmy here. As you can tell, I've updated my space again. Tried shooting a video where I showed my updating the wall, getting rid of all the bed topper and replacing it with acoustic foam. But every time I shot that video, I kept putting up more foam, and I was like, I'll just wait. So as you can tell, I've put up all of this, and it looks and sounds great. It sounds amazing. Someone is running water somewhere in my apartments, and it's driving me crazy because I've been waiting for it to stop. I don't know who they are, but they are either drowning someone or they died in the bath. So, anyway, the question that I was going to be answering was one that was actually given to me via a YouTube comment. And it was actually on my video talking about the Audio-Technica 87.5R. It was the audio test. And we're going to go down and... Got it, whatever. Okay, so the comment came from Tiki5050. Tiki5050. T-I-K-I. I hope I'm saying that right. And their question was basically thinking of using this mic for voiceover. Question is, do you prefer using a pop filter or do you prefer using the foam windscreen? Yeah. And this question, oh, thank God. This question can basically be answered very easily, actually. This question not only pertains to the Audio-Technica 87.5R, but also can pertain to my Blue Spark. Basically, what I told him was you can have it at a 45-degree angle, like so, and you'll be speaking forwards, and all of your plosives will be going away. And then he asked some more questions, such and such. Says he's tried the 45-degree angle. And let me just show you the pop filter that I normally use. And it's this guy right here. Actually, the one I normally would use used to be this metal one. Because, and here's the difference between the two. This one has like a mesh. It's like a little stocking mesh. And this one has an aluminum, there we go, an aluminum plate. Which the aluminum plate has angled holes that actually take the air and shoot it downwards or upwards in whatever direction that you're facing it, away from the capsule of the microphone. And this one just holds back air. This one actually holds back air, but doesn't hold back all of it. This one prevents some of the plosives, but doesn't stop all of it. I've been trying with both. The reason I've switched from the metal one to a plastic and foam, this one's actually a much cheaper microphone, but I like the sound that it gives me better because this one, when I would get loud, it would actually ring. The metal pop filter would actually ring if I got too loud. And I was hearing this noise all the time anytime I do any of the Cartoon Hooligan stuff, and I get really loud. I would hear this bell sound, this very faint bell sound. And I was hunting everywhere, trying to find out where this sound was coming from. I thought it was the mic was broken, but eventually I did some clapping and some tests, like doing that all over the place. And eventually this thing started ringing, and I figured out that it was that. So I got just a really cheap $10 stocking style pop filter. Now, in a little bit, I'm going to be changing out for the Audio-Technica 87.5R and show that the method of 45-degree angle works for the Audio-Technica as well. As you guys may have noticed, the entire time that I've been doing this video, I have not had, except for that one demonstration, I have not had a pop filter or windscreen on this microphone. And I've had tons of P's. I've said pop filter multiple times. And there has been no plosive in the mic. Now, technically, I have been facing away sometimes or facing down, but for the most part, you don't have to have a pop filter. A lot of it has to do with conscious efforts of keeping plosives or loud air away from the microphone. like the way that I'm talking right now. I'm either talking this way or I'm talking down. I'm never talking directly into the mic when there is a P sound. And there's also some voice actors who are really good at this. I'm getting better at it, at controlling your P's and B sounds, where you actually are making a conscious effort to restrain those sounds so that there isn't a problem with the P's. Now, my voice is very sibilant. That's my major issue. But as you can tell, you don't need a pop filter. Now, normally, if you've seen my videos, I normally keep one of these on there, a little windscreen. Now, that's not to prevent from plosives. It can prevent plosives, but the reason that I keep it on there is mostly because I don't want dust getting into the capsule of the microphone. Same thing with this one. And I have a whole bunch of these foam windscreens, and I'll just change them out every now and then and clean them and let them dry and then put another one on. So that's mostly why I keep that on there. They do have big socks that you can just put over the thing, and then it like ties it and it keeps dust from getting into the microphone, but I think that just works just fine. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna switch over to this, and we're going to see what this does. All right, and there you go. Okay, now I've moved away my Blue Spark, as you can tell, nothing. So now what you're hearing is the Audio-Technica 87.5R. I do have the wind cover on it, so tons of plosives, P sounds, popping. Don't know how much of that you can hear. The windscreen does help. I would say if you don't have one of these, use the windscreen, but you're still going to want to angle it away from you a little bit from where you're talking. And there's a different placement with a shotgun mic than there is with a large diaphragm. With a shotgun mic, you're mostly aiming at the chest. With a large diaphragm, you're basically aiming at the mouth. But with the shotgun mic, you want to aim at the chest. Couple reasons. Number one, a shotgun mic has it's normally hyped in the 1 kilohertz range, and it normally has a kind of a roll off on the lower frequencies in the bottom end. Naturally, because shotgun mics are normally designed to try to help cut through room noise or loud groups of people, or being outside, or wind noise. And all those kind of noises, room noise, echo, wind noise, are in the lower frequencies. Voice is normally in the higher frequencies. So if you were to aim this just at your mouth, it's going to be very sharp and very sibilant. So you're going to want to aim it at your chest, where all of your lower frequencies, your chest noise, your bass is going to be in the chest. So you're going to basically want to speak over and off to the side of the shotgun mic. You're going to want to aim it at your chest. So that way, you're getting all of your voice. You have a better chance of capturing all of your the subtleties of your voice. It's the low ends and the high ends. So you're focusing the microphone on an area where you want it to put more focus on. If you focus it just on the mouth, it's going to get just the higher frequencies, the 1 kilohertz range and stuff like that. But if you focus it on the chest, it's going to basically counteract or fight the whole low-end roll-off kind of thing, if that makes any sense. If there's any audio technicians out there that say what I said is totally wrong or want to agree with me, please leave a comment down below. If you guys have any other questions, leave those down below. If you have any of my microphones that you'd like to see me do any more tests, or you'd like to see me do any other microphone tests, again, leave those down in the comment section below. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you later. Peace.